The story of Cain and Abel, the first violent crime in recorded history. The Torah starts off the history of humanity right after Adam and Eve with this terrible failure to teach us how important it is to make sure that peace and coexistence are upheld. It comes to teach us how vital our role is in maintaining civility and how easily things can slip out of control. Cain and Abel, both with a good intention, bring a sacrifice to God. They want to please Him. They want to do the right thing. And so Cain brings some of the flax that he grew, some of the crops that he grew as a farmer, and Abel brings the best of his sheep. The rabbis say that Cain brought a shabby sacrifice, while Abel brought a beautiful and from the best of his sheep, a sacrifice that was really fantastic. And so God accepts the sacrifice that was brought with most dedication, with most passion, and showed the most sincere intention. Cain, instead of looking at it and saying, wow, I can do better, there's room for me to improve, instead of taking it as a learning opportunity, he turns to Abel, his brother. And the rabbis say, why does he address him as his brother? He wants to get him to trust him. So sad. He wants to get him to trust him so that he can kill him. Horrible story. And yet, after he does this, God turns to him. He wants to give him a chance to admit what he did, to show, yes, I can do better. I've done something horrible, but maybe there's a way to confess it and to show regret. So God doesn't accuse him. He turns to him and says, Cain, where's your brother? Instead of admitting his mistake, Cain says the words that are so wrong. He says, am I my brother's keeper? And the truth is, we are all our brother's keepers. We all need to be looking out for our brothers, our sisters, and for everyone around us. And unfortunately, Cain looks and says, I don't know. He denies responsibility. And so God tells him, this is an unforgivable crime. The lesson of Cain and Abel is that we need to be vigilant in making sure that people respect one another, in making sure that civility, kindness are values that are central to who we are, and to be cautious and remember how quickly things can slip once violence begins. At the same time, it also teaches us how much Hashem waits for us to come back. He doesn't accuse Cain. He says, what happened? Where is your brother? And so it's such an important lesson on taking responsibility, admitting fault, and deciding to do what's right. So may this be a lesson to us in bringing in love, peace, civility, kindness into all of our interactions. And by that, we hope to make this lesson a lesson that resonates with us always. Shabbat Shalom.